Welcome to a Raw Female Biddy Edition.
No guests, just a quick dose of Kris and Allie. So there's a lot of things that I could say about COVID right now that I'm just a hater.
A year in. Yeah.
I'm fucking exhausted. But I know what you're going to say, but I want you to say it out loud on here is that I haven't had anybody come into the house at all.
Right.
Which is weird, but also kind of debilitating.
I know. Well, debilitating in several ways. And let me tell you. Okay. So I also don't have people come into the house. And that's a bummer. Because I got to say, it kind of got me by. And let me give you an illustration.
Especially when you work from home. It's like you kind of look forward to people. Ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Do you remember my hot dog trainer? He was coming into my house.
I'll never forget. By the way, that was unfair. You basically called me and said, hey, why don't you come over?
Oh yeah. You came over. And by the way, you came over dolled up.
I did.
When you got a little background on what was going on.
Well, so, you gave me a snapshot.
I gave you. So I'll give the listeners.
I had no idea what was coming though.
Yeah, I know. My little dog Fanny was having a little growling problem.
We love her.
We love her, but she's got some issues that she was born with.
Yeah.
And I'd love
COVID
to say,
is not treating her well, by the way. She is manic. That's the other thing. You need a dog.
She is so needy.
Trainer. I know.
She is so needy right now.
Okay, but enough of that.
Very loving.
Let's get to the hot dog walker.
So anyway, she had a little bit of a growling problem.
I remember.
So I found a dog trainer that, Ken. I'm just going to use his first name.
We can use his first name.
And I'm emailing Ken. And we decide that it's a good fit. And so he comes over.
And you hadn't seen him yet.
Oh, my Lord.
I can't even.
Ken, all 6'5".
He was big man.
And hot. He's wearing white t-shirt. And he's wearing denim. And then he's got a fanny pack.
He wears a fanny pack.
He's friggin' pulling off the fanny pack. And he's got these man hands.
Well, he was like 6'5" with these arms and hands.
Oh, no. And that t-shirt
are going to cradle you and take care of you.
Yeah, multiple dogs and people.
Well,
and let me just tell you,
dogs. Didn't he own like a little Pomeranian or something?
He couldn't wait to own a small dog. Which would have just sent me over the edge.
I don't know how you handled that.
No. He comes over.
But wasn't he like a
He was an Olympian. He was an Olympic cyclist. So needless to say, I was hoping Fanny would have this problem and then
wanted her to have that problem for years.
So he comes over. After the first hour, I hang up I say goodbye to him. I call you immediately. You're not going to believe my hot dog trainer. And I bought the package. I'm just saying.
I bought the 3-month package.
The 6 for the price of 5. Yeah, I bought it. I bought it. And so
when I come over, because you're like, you got to get over here when his next appointment's at this date. So
can I just say,
calendar.
She puts it on her calendar. And not only does she come over, but she's looking on fire.
Well,
my sister's hot anyway, but she's all dressed up in her kind of hipster slacks. Yeah, you were wearing a skirt. You had the boots. I
don't remember.
And you know what?
How you remember this.
I remember you coming over. Getting into my whole.
We were all being trained by him, by the way. And Fanny took one look at him and was like, I'm all about you. Yeah, whatever you do, I'm doing.
Yeah, and you know what I loved about him? He prioritized Fanny over everything.
Yeah, he did.
He was Fanny's advocate from the moment he stepped. And I thought, wow.
But the size of him, I know. It was the size of him coupled with the
tenderness.
With the tenderness coupled with the drop dead gorgeous good looks, coupled with the Olympian.
I know.
Oh, plus, yeah, I was an Olympian. Was he a swimmer?
No, cyclist.
Of course.
And also the aura of authority.
Yeah, we were following him. It was like the Pied Piper. We were like,
the
animals were coming and knocking on the door.
And not only that, but the capper of this story is that at the time we were renting our flat to 2 awesome guys,
this
couple that lived upstairs that had not yet met my husband. So
they thought this guy was your husband. That's right. I remember that.
So let me just tell you what happened is that I've got Ken in my living room and there's a big glass window there and he's just standing there. And of course, so I hear
in all his glory.
In my single pane windows, I hear my tenants from the street go, is that her husband?
Is that her husband?
And the other guy goes, oh my gosh, we're going to have a problem.
Okay. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Raw Female Podcast and join our mailing list at rawfemale.com.